Virgin Galactic, ticker symbol SPCE. It's important to come back to this stock because this was the one that built the channel when we first launched our show 4 years ago, nearly 4 years ago in June. This was the stock that built our channel. However, there's some big news right now, and you can see today it's up 8.82. Does look like we have hit bottom with this, because now we know rates are coming down. They're definitely coming down. They might even come down on Wednesday. I doubt it, but they'll definitely come down on the preceding on the next FOMC report, and several times, at least 3 times this year. A couple of days ago, I reported on this story, and hardly anyone noticed it. And that's the moment stocks always surprise you and take off. We used to get several thousand views when we were a fraction of the size that we are today. No one cares anymore about Virgin Galactic. And that can be a big mistake. This was a video I put out 4 days ago. It's at 998 views. So Richard Branson is back. He's literally back in my back garden. I literally mean that. Virgin Galactic, Richard Branson is back. You need to go and check that out. Only 998 people have seen it. That would have got 4,000 views 2 years ago when we had a fraction of the share of an audience that we have today. Reason for that? No one's paying attention. No one cares about Virgin Galactic at the moment, apart from the long-term investors that are still here, that continue to buy at the dips. Look at today. Outperforming the rocket sector, 9.29%. And also, we've got some really big news around Sir Richard Branson and Delta and everything else. All of that will be explained in that video. I'll give you the link for that at the end of this. But I'm going to do a little bit of analysis for you right now, using some software that I've got here access to. If you want to get my alpha spread and seeking alpha, you can also get this pro plan. I paid for it, so you don't have to, so you can watch these videos instead. But anyway, let's have a look at this, and this won't take any account of what we've just learned about Sir Richard Branson. You need to go and check that out on the video. These are just the basic principles analysis of the stock. They're saying a strong sell. Now, who's saying that? Quant, the AI software, is saying a strong sell. That was before this morning. Excuse me. What's going on? We can't do a forward PE. Doesn't make any money, as we all know. We know what Virgin Galactic does. I'm not going to read this to you. What I want to do, though, is give you the competitors and unique value. Because since we launched Virgin Galactic, there's been new players in the space, and they've got competition now. Let's read what it says here. Virgin Galactic's primary competitor in the commercial suborbital spaceflight industry is Blue Origin. But no competition at all. Let me explain. A privately funded company known for its vertical launched suborbital capsule. Another notable competitor is SpaceX, also not a competitor, though it primarily focuses on orbital missions and cargo services. A third competitor is Axiom Space, which is working on private space station modules and missions. Virgin Galactic's unique value proposition lies in its horizontal takeoff and landing system using winged vehicles, which provides a more familiar and potentially safer airplane-like experience. The company's reusable spaceflight system and hybrid rocket motor are key differentiators, offering efficient and frequent spaceflight operations. Additionally, Virgin Galactic's strong brand associated with luxury and adventure enhances its market appeal. The company focuses on customer experience with personalized training and a multi-day spaceflight journey, further distinguishes from its competitors. In fact, that is what it's all about. That is what Virgin Galactic's all about. Even though we're not happy with the performance of the company, Michael Colglazier, coming from Disney, does know how to put on a show. And that's what we're interested in. Now, the fact they talked about the branding, Sir Richard Branson being back in the play, this is interesting. Don't expect too much from him, though, but it's interesting to note he is back in focus again. And for that information, you need to go and check out my last video when I talked all about it. But anyway, Virgin Galactic, release. Has the stock price been released? Is it going to take you finally down the stairs and landing on the moon? Well, if you believe that this is the leader in the sector, then you might feel it is time to take off, go into space with Virgin Galactic. Only time will tell. Anyway, let's come back to this story here and some more analysis for you. Let's go down here and look at the revisions. Now, the revisions, A-, that's up, by the way. Momentum, F, waiting to explode, is today the beginning of that. There's been no momentum. It's just been going sideways for ages. Profitability, D-, that's been F. That's improving, but that is going to vastly improve as soon as Delta is launched. That's when it makes money. That's why they did it. They made themselves more profitable. As I'm watching this and talking about this, you can actually see the stock actually going up again. Took a bit of profit there and then went up again. Still doing very nicely today. Valuation, A. Now, why is A? Why is it A? Well, the cash on the book and the assets makes this stock very, very undervalued. The valuation is fantastic as long as it succeeds. Well, it's had a very good track record on its flights. We know there was an accident right at the beginning many years ago, but since its main test flight, it's been success after success with no issues at all. Valuation. Virgin Galactic trades at a compelling discount with a forward price to book ratio of 0.5, significantly lower than the sector median of 2.82. So you can see, if you're going to compare it to Rocket Lab and other things in the same sector, it is very, very attractively priced. Growth, despite a strong projected revenue growth of 138% compared to the sector median of 5%, the company's working capital is concerning at down 38%, but it would be at this stage. But let's remind ourselves of how things have been improving. If we look down here at Virgin Galactic and look at the earnings, it's a very solid growth. Look at that. It's been a beat every single time and doing well. I think you can agree it's increased on earnings. But again, it's not about the earnings right now, but it has found ways to make some money. It has found ways to save money at the same time as it is developing its Delta fleet to be launched in 2026. The expectations on Q1 of 2025 is actually quite low. So we would expect it to beat again. So that would be a consecutive beat once again. And it could actually do a lot better than anticipated. So that's actually a good catalyst, the fact it's down so much at the moment. Anyway, let's carry on with this. Profitability is a notable weak and with a return on total assets of negative 36%, starkly lower than the sector median of 5%. Yes, because at the moment it's investing. It's building out its fleet. It's not going to make money, but it's doing okay. Oh, hang on. What have we got here?
Zach Sight donated $5 through a super chat. Thank you for the short review. I must add that it will be at least another year before SPCE starts to make money.
Absolutely right. This is one of our largest investors on the show. He's been buying Virgin Galactic since the very, very beginning. He loves it, and with good reason. And we have said with Sensei Crypto as well, we've still predicted it can go to $100 a share. We've said that over and over again. We even have our own mugs, with Virgin Galactic to $100 on them. Momentum Space stock is extremely poor. There's been no momentum at all. So we don't even need to talk about that. I don't want to look at analysts, what they say about it, because it's self-interest, concerns, not interested in that. Okay, that's covered it all that I wanted to show you. So we can see that the momentum at the moment is switching from a stock that's been going sideways forever to one that is most notably reversing the trend. 12.82 now in a week. But look at that dip. If I just take away, if I bring it up, you can see. Now, how does that compare to what we've seen? Is it another dip to sell off again? Well, it's too early to tell. But the fact we are so close now to getting some good news around this stock, in May, we'll have another earnings and the expectation is low. And by May, rates will be down. We'll get a rate cut. That could be the catalyst that you want, because it's all about momentum now, getting some momentum in this stock. If rates come down, then I would expect Virgin Galactic to go up. And rates are coming down in May. So watch out for that. So there's my little update on Virgin Galactic. It's a good day for them today. Very, very exciting. How does it compare to the overall market? Well, the overall market, I'm doing great today, up $1,600. Fantastic. I predicted when we finally break free of the tariff uncertainty, I've got a $60,000 day just waiting to happen. I've been buying all the way down. Now, there you go. You want to join me for the video I've recorded about Sir Richard Branson and the FOMC report. I'll give you the links above my head, down below in the description, and pinned to the comments. I'll put this here. This is the event we've got on Wednesday. Now, if we get a dovish tone, we might even get a rate cut. Flipping heck. If we get a rate cut, it'd be great for Virgin Galactic. If not, we'll get to see if rates are coming in June, which they are 100% coming in June. May even get one on Wednesday. Join me for that. So there you go, and give you all the links once again. If you look above my head, down also underneath in the more section, you will find all these links. Down below in the description, pinned in the comments, you'll find the FOMC report, and you'll find the video I just done about Sir Richard Branson. Over here, I shall put the FOMC report, and down here, I shall put the video I did on with Sir Richard Branson as well. There you go. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.